Homeless Outreach Program Integrated Care System, also known as HOPICS, is one of the agencies that provides resources to people experiencing homelessness.
So my name is Erin Rivers. I'm a system navigator for the Trauma Recovery Center. The Trauma Recovery Center is a part of an umbrella organization called Special Service for Groups. Special Service for Groups is a social service and health service agency, and within Special Service for Groups, there are many divisions. One of those happens to be the Homeless Outreach Program Integrated Care System, better known as HOPICS. And HOPICS has several departments, and the Trauma Recovery Center, we are a department within HOPICS.
5 initiated pathways towards homelessness are 1. Childhood adversity, 2. Trauma and or substance abuse during military service, 3. Post-military abuse, adversity and or relationship termination, 4. Post-military mental health, substance abuse and or medical problems, and 5. Unemployment.
Researchers argue that individual crises such as childhood trauma and neglect contribute to homelessness. It is a combination of these systematic and individual factors that interact to establish the social context for homelessness. Individuals who experience prolonged or frequent episodes of homelessness are more likely to have experienced some form of trauma in childhood or adolescence, and adverse childhood events can be predictive of an earlier age of onset homelessness.
One risk factor will be domestic violence. So, in knowing about domestic violence and the cycle of abuse, when a survivor actually builds enough courage to decide to leave that situation, a lot of times their abuser, their partner, has isolated them from their support system. So they have no support system. A lot of times their partner was the breadwinner, so they have no income. So when they decide to flee, they have nowhere to go. They have no source of income. They may have lost majority of their possessions because they just needed to get away, if they could. And that in that case they have nowhere to go, so that they are homeless. Even if they do get accepted into a domestic violence shelter, the amount of domestic violence clients that are trying to get into those shelters are immense. So they may not even have an opportunity to enter into one of those shelters. But I'll say that one of the biggest risk factors is domestic violence. I think that trauma-informed care is extremely important to reduce homelessness, because when organizations are trauma-informed, they have a better understanding about how to engage everybody that you come in contact with, because it's not only people that have experienced trauma, but it's everybody. But having a trauma-informed care lens, you do understand that mostly everybody has experienced some type of trauma. And being trauma informed, we have that understanding that it may look different for different people. And individuals may have different reactions and their behaviors and the way that they talk, or the types of needs that they have. We have to understand that with trauma, those needs are very specific, and they're on a case by case basis. So being trauma informed will help different organizations kind of shift their policies and procedures to accommodate survivors of trauma, and to better provide services for them, and to reduce the amount of re-triggering, to reduce the amount that we as service providers, how we may re-trigger an individual, and basically just treating them as if they're a human being. because you come from a strength based perspective, and it gives the clients the ability to be empowered and to feel safe and to want to continue and to want to go on and to gain a sense of stability.